Alright, hello, welcome back. So, to the viewer's eyes, this will still be at a normal rate. However, I realized I recorded 4 episodes today, and with the time I have left, I figured I'm going to record one more. So, basically, on Monday, what I might do is record some episodes of record something else and just get a little extra thrown in there. Some allies over there, so we're gonna drop that down there. Oh, I got knocked down. Man, this is such a good sword now. I'm gonna go help out with the yoga. You know, I wasn't expecting to get into a fight, like, just immediately, you know? Okay, there's one here. I'm gonna... Oh no, well, Alistair's all the way over there, so... Yes, we go. Well, that's a lot of free loot right here. Crystal... Ooh, and a gold ring with nothing on it. But you don't find a lot of rings for looting, you know? It's kind of sad, actually. Probably shouldn't have used Blizzard on that one. Stupid friendly fire possible. Give me more of that. How do these guys have deep mushrooms all of a sudden, and I haven't seen any the entire game until very recently? Like, what the hell? Just suddenly there are deep mushrooms everywhere. How close is she? Oh, she's so close. So very close. Like, one more fight and she'd have her level and I can give her new armor. We're trying to keep the roads clear and safe. The dead are talking. I better get out of here. The dead start talking. It's time to leave. Oh yeah. And thus the entrance back to my home. In theory. Certainly seems that way. I don't need Deathroot. Deathroot can bugger off. I don't think it's even really worth much either. Oh, bounty hunters.
About time a warden showed.
This is the time for Blizzard. Most definitely.
I shall do it.
Aw, they interrupted! Well, I kind of fucked up there, didn't I? A little complacent I was. That fireball also really fucked us up. Goddamn fireball. Yeah, I'm just charging at that mage. Fuck it. No! What? How are you stunned? We're doing it. Right on top of me. It's a good thing friendly fire is at half damage. Oh, god damn it. I really need to get Morrigan and Liliana's health up. I really do.
I do not think I will recover from this quickly.
Probably not. More into Dex, please. Yeah, let's give you improved tactics. And then... That's a sustained thing, that's a sustained thing. Which leads to Master Archery, so I want Master Archery. Okay. Ah, no, fuck! Ah, I have to do that fight again! I was supposed to give her strength that time. Fuck, I totally forgot. The reason for the level up was strength. Wait, how much stats does she need for the bow? I don't know. I put it in a chest. Stupid. That was stupid of me. Why did I do that? He's not... Fuck. That was really stupid of me.
I see.
Saving the day. Senses retard.
Stupid stun. Wait, what interrupted her?
I am ready.
And that does not do a lot. Oh, that guy just ripped into her. Both of them. Fuck. Alright, so Blizzard doesn't seem to work very well here for some reason. I need to deal with the front line. I shouldn't have the main frontliners rushing to the back. I'm having you fight them, and I'll just take control of you. Whoa, what the hell was that? What the fuck was that? What the what spell was that? What? That must have been chain lightning. Holy fuck, that dude's a big mage. I'm fighting big mages with spells like that. Okay, you go there. You go there. I'm splitting you up immediately. I'm having you deal in this. There we go. That's probably a bad idea. Let's do that.
Okay, done with you now.
What? Oh, that was the archer that time.
All right.
Let's make this quick.
I'm coming, Morrigan.
Force our hand.
Yes. Go.
I love that. I really do.
And I'm off.
Man, that mage was quite the fucker. Alright, I'm gonna have to go back to the damn keep because I didn't even realize. Why did I put that stuff in there? That was so stupid of me. You know, I'm gonna put one level into. No, I think I need 34. So if I put one level in there, she can get it next level. Tactics. This. Okay, so she should be able to wear the armor. Yeah, just no hat. Yeah, her defense went up pretty well because I want to see what her defense was without it, without the new stuff. Yeah, either way, she's way more defensive now, along with the set bonus. Okay, let's leave here. Oh, she has new tactic slot. Put defensive fire there. So arrow. But she's right, she needs the crap, what's it called? Dirty fighting, being attacked in melee. Right. Self being attacked by target of a melee attack. Being attacked by a melee, right? Being attacked by a melee attack. Yes. Right. Self. Target. Melee. Use dirty fighting. Put that up there. Save. Okay, I gotta go back to the keep, because I gotta get the bow, because she'll be she'll level up by the time. God damn, why did I put that stuff in storage? That was stupid. Just stupid mistake. God damn it. I we definitely need more magic resistance, though. Good lord. We need magic resistance. Oh, it's stuff in here. This, and this. Because that's 36. The bow was 34. Yeah, she'll get it next level.
What can I do for you, Warden? Certainly.
Okay, so let's dump the sword. I don't need that anymore. Convert all damage to fire. No. Don't need that. Need that. Gold ring that I just picked up off the floor. Gem. I'm surprised I didn't get rid of those before. I got Drake Scale, but I'd like to hopefully do something with that. Maybe in the future? I don't know. I need, by type. Yeah. That should be good. Okay, now we go back to Dwarf. Yeah, because she'll probably level up before I can even return here. So on the next level she'll get her new bow. In 2 levels he'll have that, and I'll probably get 2 levels in here. I think he's already half a level. Because let's check. Yeah, he's almost at a level now. Yeah, so hopefully by the time I'm done with the Dwarven storyline, I should be strong enough to fight the dragon. That's the hope anyway. I mean, Morrigan will never get more durable. That's just the way mages are. Unless I give her the stone form ability, then maybe. Surface, shady, deserter.
Yes. Oh? What was this about? How sad it is to see a Grey Warden manipulated. Men.
Yeah, no. Oh, come on. You two go get that guy. We'll deal with these melees. Oh, off with his head! And he's dead. I don't even remember where I got this stuff. Okay, let's boost your frost damage even. Oh, you've got spirit. Oh yeah, you could totally use this ring. A lot of your stuff is frost. All of that is done. Barrel. With a leather hat. Actually, she might be able to wear that. Is it better? Yes. 3 physical resist? That's fine. Take the better hat. Surface dwarf. Oh, dwarf sitting on a corpse. That's kind of funny. You have a name?
Something. I've got the finest selection of previously owned armor and weaponry this side of Val Royale.
Alright, so he's a combat salvager.
Why pay through the nose for new equipment when you can buy like new for much, much less? Oh, here and there. Look, that's really not important. The important thing is, it's cheap. And just as good as what you'd find at a smithy.
Alright, I'll take a look. Okay. Ooh, boy. Well, it's a nice 2-hand axe that I'm not going to use. Mage's staff, it's pretty weak. Armor. Ooh, here we go, some rings. Cannot equip on this character. Oh, it's a collar. Fuck, I thought they were rings. Thought they were bloody rings. Of course, the rings would be here. But there are no rings. Gift, remarkable topaz, portrait of a goose girl. That's weird, but alright. Recipes. Nah. You don't really have anything I'm interested in, boy. Service dwarf, person with a name, an apprentice, and a dwarf.
Half sister. What can I do for you?
I have a note
This
here.
ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
What? Okay.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant. It's not your business, but like my father, I was born on the surface. We never had a caste to leave. The Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites.
That's not right. Someone should do something.
Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
Perhaps.
Twice a year, I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it.
Pretty much.
Best of luck to you.
Oh, so I can't buy anything, I just talk. Fair enough.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled. You're the Exile. Aye. Despite your brother Balin's best efforts, sorrow finished what your kinslaying started. Your father is dead.
Kinslayer? Oh, you're not getting in. Losing 2 sons, one to murder and one to exile, who can blame him for seeking peace among the ancestors?
The Assembly has gone through 12 votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
What? He's a traitor and a kinslayer. You said it yourself. In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Keep talking, and then you'll be the one who's slain.
You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
He's already tried, what, 3, 4 times now?
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
And thus it begins. I'm going to save it. Give it a hard save. Ah, back home.
Trust follow, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing. You left chaos to fester in your house, but we must respect your new role.
Yes, as expected.
Do you think they sell miniatures of these in the city? I would love to have some on my mantle.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her. She...
Don't say that! Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
Alright, well, I guess I'll hit all of them. Oh. Okay, it does it anyway. There's no more to be added.
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kukari Wilds.
Okay,
They also
there we go.
say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
Oh, I thought that was the end of it. Whoops. Oh well, guess we may or may not hear the end of that one. This is going to be interesting, I hope.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these Deshers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You will not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Oh, crap. And my arrival goes unnoticed.
I won't have fighting in the Commons, especially in front of outsiders. I find that sodding fool, I'll have him in the Legion. Exile, you are not to show your face here again. I have enough crime to deal with. I shouldn't have to dump you back in the deep roads. That's right. You found pity topside. The Warden should have better sense when choosing allies. Surfacers and their cloud-addled heads. Fine, oh illustrious Grey Warden. What do you want? Blame yourself for that. The deaths in your house brought us here. And still the tavern is open, and the market is busy.
Yes, yes. Screw your venomous words.
Will see us through. Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here. Yes, you should.
Over to the proving. Then we got the people down this way.
By the ancestors! You were exiled into the deep roads. How can you be standing here?
I do as I please.
I should hope so. I'd be quite hurt if you didn't recognize me.
I don't recognize her.
After all, under different circumstances, we might have been married. But you were supposed to be dead. How is it you live?
I kick ass.
Aye, and worse. But I'm glad to see you back. Since your father died, many have begun to wonder if it was Balin's hand behind Trian's death, not yours. Even your father believed that. It's why he appointed Lord Harrowmont as his heir. But enough Deshers support Balin to keep the Assembly in a deadlock. You can see how bad things have gotten. In his sleep, though many whisper those are only sweet words to hide the smell of poison, may the ancestors accept the king among their blessed number. Exactly half the Assembly, but as you know, that means his numbers are dropping. And I'm sure some curse their decision to exile you. But House Iduken stands behind Balin's still, and they have stricken your name. He still lives in the king's quarters, pretending your father never repudiated him. He seems to think if he's close to the throne long enough, we'll forget he has no right to claim it. He wouldn't dare say so, but the common folk do. Not enough of them, I say. Exactly half the Assembly still supports Balin, and their loyalty runs deep. He dares not leave his estate often. You've seen what sort of thugs support your brother. A blight? Now? But our warriors are killing each other in the streets. Who will lead the battle? How will we survive? Then may the ancestors guide your efforts. If
Indeed.
you seek Lord Harrowmont's support, talk to Dulin Ferender. You'll find him in Harrowmont's estate. Tell him who you are, and I'm sure he can get you an audience. I should return home until the streets become safe again.
Alrighty then. Well, I'm just going to explore for the moment. Yeah, let's just explore for the moment. I'm sure there's quests around. No regular. Nice. Merchant.
Excuse me, Oh, I actually was talking to your companions. Or are you from the surface too?
You could say that.
Wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Yes.
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study. That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Teventer Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Okay.
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
What do you mean, one of those?
Right. Yeah, I have some lovely things here. Lyrium enhanced, of course.
Okay, that was weird. Oh, that's not as powerful as what I'm... Oh, I'm looking at a dagger, that's why. Okay. If that's older cold, I mean, that'd probably be nice. You know, to equip on this character. Oh, well, didn't... I must go to mage. Let's go to a mage then. I have no idea. Con. Well, who the fuck are you supposed to equip it on? Life giver. Ooh, tons of gold for that. Oh, but it's well worth it. Look at those numbers. That's an item I would love to have. Very much. I don't really need that now. I mean, I'd buy it, but I don't really need it anymore. I'll come back to him if I ever have the cash to buy that thing. Diamond quarter. Runestone. Mines Commander, Rune Plate.
I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesh's permission.
Fair enough.
I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
Don't let the comm fool you. The Darkspawn are down there.
Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except
during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening. Aye.
Well, at least they know. I won't get past them for a while, I think. Alright, let's go explore the other half. I mean, I could go in... Wait, who was where? Orzammar. Seek out Stuart Bellinor. Mount. Chamber of the Assembly. Okay, there's more quests on that side. General Goods. Dust Town. Well, these people went that way. Armorers. Person. Avon. General Goods. Dust Town. Proving. All the heroes. Alright, well, let's go to the Diamond Quarter. Well, actually, no. Which way was... You don't either in Harromat's estate, in the Diamond Quarter, or in the Tapster's Tavern. Alright, well... I'll go explore the other half of the area first. Let's go look at this. Let's break in here and take a look. Or not. Requires key. And, oh, that goes to the Diamond Quarter, so no. Not yet.
Wow. So this is Orzammar. It's huge.
Alright, so that's her quest. Hello.
Sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? I can move aside. I don't have much to bring them. My name is Filda, widow of Turok of the Smith Caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
Oh? What happened?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Well, I can certainly look for him.
There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
That wouldn't be a problem.
A warden. So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers. Please, find me as soon as you return.
Alright, I'm sure I'll head down there eventually. Next we got you, who is General Goods? Sure, you might have something interesting.
The Exile. Never thought I'd see your face in the Commons. Never thought I'd be glad to either. But this can only help Balin. Whether he forgives you or you scare people, it's another crack in the old way.
Huh?
He has the legitimate claim, thanks to your failed grab. You abused the old ways, and now he has a chance to change them. I see where the gold is. It flows topside. Balin will guide us to adopt a new way. Of course, he can't come out and say that. Can't find ore without splitting some stone. My investments are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've shown just how loose the sand is under our feet. It opens people to change.
Fair enough.
Orzammar will decide what we can or can't be. Blight may be imminent on the surface, but our warriors are well seasoned against dark spawn. There will be topsiders left for trade. There's no end to them.
Not entirely true. If the Blight succeeds, there will be no topside left. And then you'll have a war on two fronts. Come on, anything interesting? Why does no one ever have rings? Gives the reader one or more points to spend. Oh, fuck. Fuck. I want that, but it's a lot of gold. I'll take it. Now I'm going to quick save to see just how many points it gives, because that will determine who it goes to. Where is it? Here we go. How many points? Just one. Son of a bitch. Okay, who could do with a single point? Alistair, you need... Oh, this will actually make it so he only needs one level, because he needs 36. He gets the book. Now he doesn't need 2 levels. He only needs 1. Excellent. You need... It's totally worth the gold. You need only 1 level now. You need only 1 level to wear the armor. And then I can dump your stats into more useful things.
Maker's blessing on you, brother. The Maker brought forth this world and every creature in it. He chose a human woman as his prophet and bride, but he loves all races. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Coat
Elves
Chant,
don't get much love
returned
there.
to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light.
Even in the very bowels of the earth, we hear no end of this chant.
I agree with
That
Morrigan
is
on that
something
one.
to rejoice in, good sister.
No,
I'm
it's
petitioning
not.
to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Well, good luck with that.
Never mind. The Shaper of Memories has refused me so far.
Yeah, no. I'm not even going to do the quest. No. Fuck that. That is my choice. Into the tavern, I guess, before we head to the Diamond District, because the tavern is a very small enclosed area. Diamond District, not so much. Patron, 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 name. Patron's waitress. Person with name.
You looking for a stool to share a brew?
To I.
My name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's expeditionary field unit. Yourself?
Ray Warden.
You don't say. Good folks, Wardens. I was in the Deep Roads when that one came by. What was his name? Dukan, Dunka, something like that.
Pretty close.
I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the Deep Roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines. Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live.
Fair enough.
Watch yourself. Orzammar politics are getting near as dangerous as battle.
I ain't surprised. Oh, you have a name.
You're not welcome here, Exile. I don't care if you're a Grey Warden. I liked your brother. If you need to speak to one of my patrons, do it quickly. But don't expect me to serve you.
Fair enough.
You have some nerve.
Loaded Helmy. Nervous adventurer. Patron.
I don't understand why the provings aren't open to everyone. I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our help to decide who's worthy? And then he practically slapped me. Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. So I'm curious. You've been living on the surface, right? Does it function any worse than Orzammar for having abolished caste? You don't get far as the youngest and most outspoken member of the Assembly without keeping an ear to the stone.
Fair enough.
The Prince was back and had become a Grey Warden. It wasn't hard to pick you out.
Fair enough.
But there are those like you who see this with concern, no? Well, I've taken the time to actually talk to the other castes. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the Assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
Well, that's tradition. No one ever bothers to question it.
Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality.
His voice is suddenly extremely familiar. I must listen more.
I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning.
Okay.
As you wish.
What's his name? I'm going to assume this is him. I don't think it's Lord Helmy, so without a... Oh yeah, that's him. Why is his voice so familiar? I'll look it up either. Look it up later. Other business to attend to. Either way, it does not appear the person I'm looking for is here, which means I will have to go to the Diamond Quarter.
Hold on.
Yeah, looks like I'll have to go to the Diamond Quarter. Off we go! But man, yeah, that voice just got so familiar near the end. It was insane. Well, it doesn't seem like I can do anything with Balin at the moment, so I guess we'll go talk with Harrowmont. Off to the Diamond Quarter. Alright, let's save that. Yeah, this is where the first part takes me.
From what I've heard of dwarven politics, I'm almost surprised we haven't seen blood running these streets.
Fair enough.
I did not expect to see you again.
My lord, you're back. They told me you were dead.
I remember you.
I'm flattered you remember, my lord. Perhaps you
Well, they were
the
quite
night of passion,
pushy.
evening of your first commission, or the son we created, who now has his birthright stripped from him because you got yourself exiled.
Ooh. I'm guessing sorry won't cut
I
it.
care for him myself, nurse him, clothe him. I can't work. No one wants to lie with a woman who's used up her fertility on some castless brat. How could you do this to us?
Well, I didn't exactly plan on getting exiled.
Then help us. Convince your family to take you back.
or at least declare you honorably dead and acknowledge your son. Please, think about what his life will be otherwise.
I can do that.
Thank you. I guess you do care after all. I take back all the times I cursed your name.
Yeah, I can get that done.
News of the hour. 3 more
Hey, free hammer.
as the true voice of the dwarven folk. Is Paragon Hood far behind?
Yeah, alright then. Aramon's estate. Another lady over here.
This is
Or not.
It's an insult to King Endrin's memory. I hope you'll support Lord Harrowmont.
I support who I wish.
Warden arrives in Orzammar, most likely to pay respects to the rightful king, Prince Balin.
Well, if you knew who the Grey Warden was, you probably wouldn't exactly state that. Though I guess that's just generic. Grey Warden arrives, things happen. You know?
Stand so close to the edge.
The Shaperate.
The mountain directly over our heads.
Well, considering the quest wants me to go to Harrowmount, so I guess we'll deal with that. Or I can just walk in here and see what happens. Sure, I'll try. Yeah, we're going to walk in here first, because I will end up supporting Balin. That's what I did the first time round, and I do agree it needs to be a touch of change.
I heard you had returned to his exile. What insult do you mean by coming here?
None?
House Idukun struck your name from its records the day you killed Trian. With Endrin gone, Balin must take his throne. I have seen this treaty in the Shaper's libraries, but it is only the king it compels, and your father has unfortunately passed on. If you seek Balin's help, he can only give it from the throne, and only if no one stands in the way of his getting there. So you really have thrown your lot in with the surface. Very well. As long as you understand Orzammar is Balin's, I will allow you the chance to prove it. You have no honor, Kinslayer. It was stripped from you by the Assembly. Now, there is a way you could...
People cannot strip someone else of their honor.
I will only ask you once. Will you do it or not?
Oh?
Harrowmont has been buying the votes of every Desher he can turn, but he is running out of promises. Recently, he offered the same estate to both Lady Dace and young Lord Helmy. He hopes the vote will pass before he has to pay up. I have the promissory notes, but they know of my loyalties to Balin. If you, on the other hand, brought them this evidence, they know you have little love for your brother and will believe you. Prove your loyalty, and perhaps you'll get the reunion you desire.
Well, I'm going to speak to them.
Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me.
So can I not just go on in?
The Assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the surface trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Desher's lords and ladies of the Assembly, I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough! The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
And then they see us standing at the doorway.
Stonefoot Forsaken fools and dusters. So it's true. The Exile has returned, and we are to treat you as a respected guest.
I care not for such things.
It's the one perk to this position, child. Or should I call you Warden? I'm glad to hear the surfacers are making use of your talents. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne. Troubling, but it will still seem distant compared to the empty throne. The Assembly is blind to all else.
Well, shit.
This is their world, and it ended when Endron died. I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Well, alrighty then. Coming here was at least interesting. Apparently I also completed a quest somehow, and I'm not sure why. Oh, hey there.
Lord Harrowmont sends his greetings, Exile. He was surprised to see you back here.
He actually saw me while they were running away.
That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties. Lord Harrowmont always had too much affection for you. But I know you Idukans and your thirst for glory. If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Harrowmont's name. Balin is hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down. It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then. Excellent. The arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the Proving Master and tell him you're entering Lord Harrowmont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Beisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
I'm not sure if I can do both. I don't know if I can do both. I think I'll... because I'm going to side with Balin, I will probably do that first, just to be safe. Just to be safe, in case it can go both ways. And...
Thief! Who would dare take from the Warden? I'm outraged. A thief and a Shapered. What have we been reduced to?
well, that voice is familiar too.
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
The voice is from that asshole colonist in Mass Effect 2 when you go to Horizon and is yelling about the colonists being taken. That's where the voice is familiar to me. That guy's an asshole. And that is how I remember him.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
You have a thing above your head that indicates quest.
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last Blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
Well, I'll head there eventually. I'll deal with it.
Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking, it's almost too much to hope.
Sure, and there's a thing over here for me to read for free XP. Shaper, scribe, shaper.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories. Your exile is written in the memories, Warden. I am sorry, but Orzammar cannot be... We must all obey the Ancestors' rules.
I know.
These are Harrowmont lands promised here. But these are not the deals we approved at the Shaperate. Where did you get these?
That's...
Whom are you protecting? It is a crime against the Shaperate to falsify legal documents. Not entirely. There were 2 promised deals, but their terms differed significantly from what is presented here. It appears the scripter altered the dates and locations of the agreements to make them identical. You are an outsider, Warden, but not outside the law. I hope you will not do anything to challenge the stability of Orzammar.
No. At this rate, I might end up going against both of them. I wonder if that's even possible. Hell, I didn't even intend to do that. It just kind of happened. That's weird, but alright. So who's close to a level?
I am listening.
Alistair's close, that's good. I must open all the things. Heavy gloves, 34. No, no one can use them, sadly. Okay, I think that's all the things. Good, let's move on. Interesting coming here. Thief in the House of Learning, Lost in Memory. So I can still take them there. I'm gonna save it just in case when I do a hard save. Alright, hard save for you.
Have you found Lady Dace and Lord Helmy? Forged? Well, naturally they're forged. There is no legal way for Harrowmont to sell the same land twice over, is there? You want to know how the game is played? I wrote the papers and left a sizable fee with the registry office to back them. But if you think figuring it out gets you off the line, you don't understand how this works. I'm asking for a show of loyalty, so exactly how much truth is involved shouldn't matter. Now, where does your allegiance lie, Exile? If you cannot support my prince, do not expect him to serve you. If you change your mind...
Well, if I could go straight to Balin, I certainly would have, but it seems I do have to choose here and here at this moment. Kinda sucks. I don't think that has changed at all, has it? Yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'll quick save it before I do. Alright, we'll quick save it, and we'll see what happens when I do this.
What do you want? Are you a messenger from some other Desher?
Duh.
Ah, such a noble profession. Cleaning up whatever dark spawn stragglers make it to the surface. You must be very proud.
Good, you understand so little.
Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it. He is leading a Deep Roads expedition.
Yeah,
It's
jeez.
unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt.
Alright.
He left me. I'll
Yes, yes. Alright, well now we'll go talk to the other dude.
Bad man! Yes,
What?
very bad.
What? Okay.
2 years tomorrow.
Wait.
Oh, the holy sodding ancestors. How can you people just ignore that?
Bronca didn't go alone, Ogren. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I
Well, that's our boy that's going to join us right there.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat? Ha!
You lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman.
Yeah, well, we'll come back to him, I think. Council writ. On.
Going.
So much running around. This is going to be a long episode because I choose it to be, with all this running around. Oh, there's another quest. Oh, that's because, yeah, right. Right, who's in the bloody tavern? All the way on the other side of the map! I wish I could run faster! Run faster! Tavern. Here.
And I'm off.
I wasn't expecting you back. I guess you realize this is about the only fun... Oh, well, I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And they'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day. I actually thought he was the better candidate. You must think I'm pretty soddy naive, huh? I'll have to inform Mother that Lord Harrowmont...
Okay, well the other one's still there. Probably because I haven't done both of them. Screw it, let's just go to the Deep Roads. Should be allowed to at this point. Yeah. Deep Roads. Alright, well I'm pretty much there. I might as well go talk to the people, get them back into it. See if that cancels out the quest. And if we're going to head to the Deep Roads, I guess I can stop there.
Ballad to commemorate the events at Redcliffe, Leliana.
Why would I do such a thing?
Well, she is the subclass bard. Alright, where's the two people I'm looking for? Well, I'll just go find the people with names.
Watch for Piotr Naidukin. He's won the squad combat 4 years running. He has 11 decapitations so far. He needs just 3 more for the 1-season record.
Okay.
I'm telling you, Piotr...
Ah, well, the people with the quests over their head.
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me?
What are you talking about?
That sounded genuine. If you weren't looking for me, do me a favor and pretend I never said anything. I left the Proving on my own business, and I have no intention of discussing it. Look, it's just, when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other. Balin's fighter, Miaja, showed me love letters they have, from Revelka to me. If I fight, they'll expose us. You do that? I don't know how to thank. Balin's fighter Miaja has the letters. But you need to find them quickly. Registration's closed.
And that's the proving dude. Well, I guess I'll go north.
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before. Well, I'd look quick. They're clearing out everyone who's not going to the ring, which is why I was on my way out. Name's Guidon, and I just tendered my resignation. Somehow I don't think the ancestors will favor me today. It's not so much what happened, as what's going to. Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes. Oh? And where did you hear this? That's more reliable than a member of the Assembly. Well, that's not what I expected. I know Lord Harrowmont. He's an upstanding man. He'd never lie to someone's face. Maybe you're right. If I find out this whole thing was some flunky of Balin's lying to me for his own gain, maybe I would...
Alright. Now where's that other thing I gotta do? A metal door. Exile. Well, it's neither of those two, so moving on. Maybe the other way. Bands proving some dude. Okay, there's a chest over there. We're gonna go hit it. What? Why are you back here? There we go. Stupid.
Yes, of course.
And then the chest. Thank God for buffing her shit all the way up. Oh, there's a right over there for free XP. Yeah, I'm going to quick save it again before I talk to him, since neither has been cancelled yet. I can at least make sure. Okay, let's see if it cancels the other one.
The proving's almost starting.
Yeah.
I should leave if you haven't... Where did you get those? No. I can't say what it means to know my Revelka is safe. I will be glad to fight. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, I have to actually do the fight as Harrowmont's champion. So they're in, I just have to... God, fuck me. Ah! Okay, screw it. I'm gonna look it up. Oh... Okay. Prince's favor. Quest. Notes. Kind of wish to explore loot. Troubles in rising to power and mentions that the only way. You can pickpocket. It's possible to double cross Balin after delivering the note C. You aren't able to fight. You fight in the you kind of however you are able to fight in the provings as an independent character. Oh, I can just fight as an independent? Oh, well, let's fight as an independent. Yes, let's fight as an independent.
My lord Iduken, we heard you were dead. What are you doing here? Then I won't take another moment of your time. If you are looking to pay your respects, though, your brother called a proving to honor your father's memory. Would you like to take part?
Yeah, so am I fighting?
Well, with politics what they are, many combatants are dedicating their fights to either Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont. Mostly Balin.
It's a regular parade of past winners out there. Piotr Naidukan always leads a battle unit. He's the prince's cousin. Miaja and Lukejan are twins from the warrior caste. They fight together, put on a good show. They'll all be in their chambers if you want to talk.
I think I'll come back later. Maybe I can come back and do that later, but I think I've already kind of locked myself into that one, being... It says I can do it as an independent.
You're back. Did you wish to fight in the proving today?
Okay, maybe I have to do the other quest with the deep roads first before it'll let me fight as an independent. So, guess we'll go do that. The Prince's Favor, mark is active. Yeah, I'll go to the point where we can enter, and that's where I'll stop. That is where I'll stop. Yeah, because I gotta go down there. So I'll get to the other. So I'll get into the deep roads, where there'll be a ton of quests, a ton of killing, a ton of looting, a ton of stuff to do, and that's where I'll stop for now.
Just can't get enough of our clammy mine air, can you?
Yeah.
Did you need? I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you. But be careful. Just be... Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt.
Nah, Blight coming.
Beasts are building up numbers. The surf? Except during blights. Ancestors save. Best of luck.
Yeah. Well, off I go then.
Yes.
Into the deep roads. Oh wow, look at that. Idukentag. Well, I guess that's the only place to go. Back to where I've been before. Oh man, look at that. The map's already there. Deep Roads Expedition. Well, it says you left for a Deep Roads Expedition, but there's nowhere else to go. So I'm going to assume they must be in here somewhere. Well, either way, I hope people enjoyed. That's where I'm going to stop now. And I think on Monday I'll record some Dark Crusade, get that kind of started. Because I've been meaning to do that, but I don't know when I'll record more of it, but I'm just going to get it started. So yeah, I hope people enjoyed. Later.